Morning. So it's race day today. We're up a little bit late actually, so we better get a move on. We're off to Dunfermline, which is about 15 miles north of Edinburgh. We're doing the Jack Murphy, where's the official title? The Scottish National Junior Men's Road Race Championship, which is the Jack Murphy Trophy, also incorporating a 3-4 senior cat race. It's a pretty chunky circuit, 7 kilometres in length. Let me just find the map. 7.7 kilometres in length, with altitude difference of 96 metres. So not a huge amount of climbing. We're looking at doing 9 laps, so it's an 80k there or thereabouts race. And yeah, I've looked at the start list. There's a good split between 3-4 riders. Myself, obviously, still a cat 4. I think there must be at least 60 numbers in there and about 20-25 juniors. So although we're in the same race, we're competing separately. So obviously the juniors have their ranking, and then the senior 3-4s have their ranking as well. So usual breakfast pre-race day, some porridge with some nuts and some goji berries, a little bit of coconut sugar, and obviously the good old coffee. So yeah, that's it. We'll see how today goes. Obviously we had the food poisoning little bout a couple of days ago. That's gone. However, we still do have a little bit of a head cold going on, but hopefully we'll pick up some vitamins on the way, maybe get some vitamin C tablets, stick that in the bottle for instance. But yeah, that's pretty much it for today. I will crack on with the breakfast. The kit is, well, the kit's not packed. The kit is, yeah, the kit's there. It's not packed, it's ready to be packed, and the bike's all ready, and yeah, good to go. I'll see you out on the road.
Memories are chasing you away from my reality, breaking us into pieces. Once you were my dream. I don't know where we went wrong. You knew the answers all along. It's up to me to say to you,
So here we are, Town Hill in Dunfermline. We've signed on, we've got the numbers. We're just waiting for the rider briefing, which is about to start, and then we're off. So I'll see you after the race. So it's now the next day. In fact, it's the end of the next day because I've had to go to work. That didn't go well. Wasn't a good day out on the bike. I think, you know, don't want to make any excuses at all, but we did have that little bout of food poisoning at the beginning, and I think, you know, that just game over. I mean, essentially it was game over before it began. Was in a bad position to begin with. Didn't push forward during the neutralised section. Neutralised. Because I then found myself at the back. So when we turned onto the B914 into the headwind, and then the group took off, and I was taking off, and I was trying to go with them, and there's a 2 kilometre spell just from that turn. My average power was 287, my maximum was 666. I was averaging 38 kilometres an hour. Heart rate was right up at 166 on 174 max. And yeah, I just spat out the back, and that was it. Game over. Overall, I had a 20-minute power of 264 for the entire duration. You know, as you can see from the footage, I jumped on with Toby. So shout out to Toby over at Glasgow Uni. Good luck with the Masters. And we rode together for a few laps, and we did sort of a lap on, a lap off, and eventually I binned it with 3 to go after getting overtaken by the eventual winner. But props to him, Junior, who is now the Scottish Junior Champion. He won by a country mile, super strong. So well done to you. Also shout out to my friend Alan from the Glasgow Green Club. Speaking to him at the end, he thought he did quite well. Wasn't sure, but thought maybe a top 10. Turns out he got second. So well done to him. And yeah, it was a good day out. It just wasn't, you know, in terms of a race, it wasn't a great performance. But you know, it's always good to get out. And you know, it might have been short, but those moments when you're mixing it up with the rest, you know, yeah, it makes it worthwhile. Mallorca next week, looking forward to that. Get some sunshine. The skin is just, it's dying. It's dying for some sunshine. So looking forward to that. Looking forward to getting some climbing in. Looking forward to just relaxing and maybe just resetting and getting back on track. As you know from following the blog, if you've not, welcome. But if you have, you'll know that the training's not been going as well as it should have done, so that's another reason why that race didn't go well. However, we did some efforts after work today, so super tired after the race, straight into work, working until midnight, back in this morning, 8 o'clock, finished about 7, went out on the bike, smashed it, did some VO2 hill reps, did some sprints, picked up some KOMs on Strava. Wasn't expecting to, but did anyway. And the numbers were good. The numbers were good on there. So that's good to be doing that the day after a race that hasn't gone well. So that certainly bodes well that, you know, the crit season coming up, well, certainly for me in Scotland, the crit season is much shorter than all the availability that's down south. So that's sort of my main focus now, is getting ready for them, which are the start of next month. So really got to get cracking. But listen, that's going to be it for today's vlog. Hope you've enjoyed it. I know the race footage was a little bit short, but you know, it is what it is. If you've not got it, you've not got it. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you have, drop me a thumbs up, please. You know what to do. Hit the like button, tickle it, smash it. Subscribe. Make sure you're using the little bell for the notifications. Thank you to all the new subscribers. Really appreciate your support. And speaking of support, share the video. Let's spread this love. And as ever, I'll see you soon for some new videos. Bye, Don.